All right. I like him. Give him a round of applause, too. The sound guy. Seriously, Carlos, Jerome, Jeunesse, thank you so much for having me here. I'm going to give you guys some great stuff tonight. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mark Devro. I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a thought provoker. Most importantly, I have a lust for life. I love being alive. There was a time in my life where I always, every morning, was getting off at the wrong side of the bed. And one day I became sick of living that way. So now when I wake up in the morning, I get off on the right side of the bed. Every single morning I trained my mind to be that way. Because happiness is a mindset, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so is success. They're all mindsets. You can choose to see that the world's in chaos, or you can choose to see that the world is a beautiful place to live in. Right? We all have a choice. Tonight, I'm going to give you a little bit of a gift. I want you to see the world from a different perspective, that you can be anything and everything that you choose to be, that there are certainly no limits for any of us. For you, for you, for you, for you. Hold on. We have some guests here. We got more people coming in. More people coming in. Thank you for coming. Just in time, we're about to get the party started. But in order for us to find that perspective, in order to live a passionate and successful life, we got to break away from fear, right? Yes. Who agrees with that? Say yes. Yes. Because fear is the destroyer of dreams, right? Yes. Yes. If you think you can't be rich, you won't be rich. If you think you can't be happy, you won't be happy. If you're not passionate about your life, you're not going to find any passion there. Am I right? Right. My mission today is to guide you toward becoming a great leader and a fearless leader, and to teach you how to turn your followers into future leaders. When I say followers, I mean your family, your friends, right? Your community. It's all about leading by example. And when you love yourself immensely, you let go of all fear. I say it a lot in my videos. When you love yourself, there is nothing, absolutely nothing to be afraid of. Can you feel that? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So, you notice how when I showed up here, I'm dancing and I'm just passionate about living. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I love the person that God made me. I'm not ashamed of that. I mean, there's only one of us, right? When people are walking the streets or walking their lives trying to be somebody else, that is a waste of the person that God meant you to be. You're so powerful. Everybody in this room is so powerful. We want to unleash that power within you to show you that there's people up there that are more fortunate than you right now, and there's people below you that are less fortunate than you, right? What makes you different? What makes you unique? That you can't do two things, either elevate yourself to that level or reach out your hand and bring that person that's below you up. It's all about going up together. Can you feel that? That's deep, right? That's powerful stuff. It ain't just about me. It's not just about you. It's about all of us. Teamwork. This is how I show up in a room, and I'm going to teach you how to do this, okay? Ready? Loving yourself, passionate, confidence. Ready to live. Ready to move mountains. Ready to love. Ready to give. Your head high, your shoulders back, smiling that vibrant smile God gave you, man. It's a beautiful thing, life. But sometimes fear gets in the way of that, right? Think about all the times you said no in your life. Think about all the times you said yes in your life. Will you marry me? Yes. Do you want to start a family? Yes. Do you want to come here to the Epic Hotel in Miami with Jeunesse? Yes. You want to hang out with Carlos and Jerome? Yes. This cool guy, Mark Devro, flew in from New Jersey. I want to meet him. Yes. He sounds awesome, that guy, doesn't he? You guys are great. So today I'm going to teach you the 11 habits of fearless leaders. You're going to start a new chapter of your life. This is a new beginning for you. I'm going to teach you that you certainly possess the power to write a new story for yourself. Jeunesse. That's what brought me here tonight. Redefining youth, right? Redefining success. Redefining passion. Just the name alone, Jeunesse. It brings up provocative imagery of joy and passion and love. I'm not just saying that. I love the product line. Most importantly, I love the team behind them. You guys are awesome. I can tell. You're in it together for a mission, right? To bring each other up. My favorite part about Jeunesse is that it rhymes with my favorite word in the English dictionary. Can anybody guess what that word is? Yes, very good. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes, I say yes a lot. I love the word, man. Things will change in your life when you begin to say yes. You want to go to the gym? Yes. You want to eat a salad? Yes. You want to go love yourself? Yes. Treat yourself to some good times? Yes. Why not? Why are we always saying no? Because we're afraid. Fear. Raise your hand. Has anybody ever passed somebody on the highway who was broken down on the side of the road and we just kept going and didn't stop to help? Raise your hand. Be honest. It's happened to all of us, right? Think about, it's not that you're not a good person that you don't stop to help them. It's fear. Fear of being late to work. Fear of what that person might think, right? They might think you're nuts. Hey, you want me to help you with that flat? What are you, crazy? Leave me alone. At least that's how it is where I live in New Jersey. You better be careful who you talk to. I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding, Jersey friends. I love Jersey. Come on, I came out to Bon Jovi, right? So I came up with a slogan for Jeunesse. Hopefully you like it, right? Say yes to Jeunesse. Say yes to progress. Say yes to success. You like it? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's try it all on the count of 3, all right? I'm going to count to 3. We're going to try the slogan out. 1, 2, 3. Say yes to Jeunesse. Say yes to progress. Say yes to success. Wow, you guys are awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, before we dive into it, again, I just want to thank you guys for being here. And Jerome, Carlos, and I'm sure I'm going to meet all of you at the end of the night. It truly is a privilege. Thank you so much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I truly believe that it is our destiny that we came here together to this night, to the 50th floor of the Epic Hotel in Miami. Isn't that not already a form of success? Right? That we're here in this moment together, sharing this moment together. Think about all the moments in your lives that you wish you can go back to. But you were too busy thinking about other things, so it took your mind off of that. So I ask you, this gift that I'm going to give you tonight, please, when you go home, give it to your friends, give it to your family, share it on Facebook, let it spread the entire world, because what I'm going to give you is good. All right, can you promise me that? Yeah. Yes, there goes that word again. I love it. All right, thank you guys. All right, Epic Hotel in Miami. Who's been here before? Okay, who's first-timers? First-timers. Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm glad you came tonight. Wow. You picked the right night to show up. You picked the right night to show up. So the world needs better leaders, right? Yes. Think about what the world would look like if we had better leaders. People leading the way, right? People leading from a place of passion, compassion, accountability. People that would step up and help us or teach us become better people, but not only better people, but to help other people. Right? Right. Rise yourself up, but at the same time, rise everybody else up with you. I mean, that's being a leader. Yep. Man, you got to appreciate being a leader, because leaders, great leaders, lead others to greatness. It's not about you. right? It's about a community. I told you that, guys. It's about us, right? So my job tonight and your job tonight is to become fearless leaders, to become great leaders, and to turn your followers, your friends, your family, your children, whatever you desire to lead you to greatness, you lead them to greatness. All right? Sound like a plan? Yeah. Imagine what the world would look like if we could duplicate greatness, right? If we can pass that gift on, pay it forward. To lead by example, to lead with certainty. See, when leaders are certain of success from the beginning, 3 magical things happen, right? When Carlos gets up here or Jerome and you look up to them, they're certain of success. They invited you here tonight because they want to share that success with you, right? That's good stuff. 3 things happen. 1, your team, your clients, your friends, your family, they share that confidence. It's contagious, right? When you see somebody going down the street like this, do you think they're crazy? Yeah, I want what he's smoking. I want what he's drinking, right? Why is it acceptable in today's society to fight, to riot, right? To be angry, to cut people off, but you see somebody celebrating, yes, I'm having such a great day, and we're like, he's nuts. Does that make sense? No. But it's contagious. Yeah, exactly. I want what he's having. 2, certainty leads to intuition. This is huge. New ideas, better communication. The entire team is convinced that success is imminent, so no member is afraid to contribute to that success. Have you ever had, quote unquote, mean teacher in school who you were afraid to raise your hand because you might get yelled at or scolded if you gave the bad answer, right? But if you had a good teacher, a teacher that you weren't afraid of, that encouraged contribution, you pick me, right? You wanted to give the answer. You didn't care if it was wrong or right. That's certainty. Number 3, 100% certainty leads to action. We all know that. You've got to take action, right? It's one thing being positive. It's another thing to flex your muscles, right? Why? Because your team is not afraid of failure. They're willing to take chances. They're willing to think outside the box. You got to encourage that. Can you feel that? Say yes. 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 Most successful companies in the world have one thing in common, right? We can add Jeunesse to that list if we'd like. Amazon, Google, Apple, Facebook, Netflix. They all think outside the box. They all want to be unique. They understand the power of being unique, of leading with certainty and certainly not fear. So all success stems from the top, right? From the top down. We all know that. We've heard that before. From the leadership of an organization, a corporation, family. But if we were to break it down to the smallest form, that begins with you and I, right? Because in the end, it's about our family, right? It's about our community. It's about love. We can always become successful, but if you're successful and you don't have love in your life, where's that success take you? Nowhere. You can be a millionaire and still be depressed, man, and lonely and miserable, right? I've been there. And I'm going to teach you my story. I'll tell you all about my story and I'll share it with you. But that's my takeaway on success. That the most successful people in the world all have one thing in common. A fearless mindset. Am I right? Yes. You got to be fearless, man. Remember I told you, you got to walk in the room proud of who you are. There's only one of you. There's only one of you. Think about it. What are the odds that there's only one of you in the whole world? Be proud to be you, man. Smile. Smile. Keep your head up. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Who in here would like to possess a fearless mindset? Say yes. Yes. Who in here would like to be a great leader? Say yes. Yes. Okay. Who in here would like to be a fearless leader? Clap your hands. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so you're all ready to become fearless leaders. I love it. That's exactly what I wanted to hear was the word what? Yes. Yes. All right, you asked for it. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, close your eyes. Everybody in the room, close your eyes. Even the people at home on Facebook, close your eyes for a little bit. We're going to play a little game. Keep them closed. You see, the first step, realizing that the person that you were in the past has no relevance on who you will become in the future. Who agrees to that? Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Keep your eyes closed and repeat after me. It's not about what I've done.
It's not about what I've done.
It's about what I'm doing.
It's about what I'm doing.
It's all about where I'm going.
It's all about where I'm going.
No matter where I've been.
No matter where I've been.
Okay, keep your eyes closed a little longer. You see, tomorrow is coming regardless of whether or not you change. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Right? Who you are today or who you were yesterday has no relevance on who you can become in the future. Can you feel that? Yes, it's true. Okay, keep them closed, but when you open your eyes, I want you to believe this. Believe what I'm telling you. You will be free from fear. You will be free from excuses. You will be free from your old and outdated and limiting belief patterns. Do you believe that? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, one more time. Keep your eyes closed. We want to get this entrenched within you. Repeat after me. It's not about what I've done.
It's not about what I've done.
Mean it. It's not about what I'm doing.
It's not about what I'm doing.
It's all about where I'm going.
It's all about where I'm going.
No matter where I've been.
No matter where I've been.
Open your eyes, Miami. Get up a little bit. Come on, stretch out. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Come on, let's dance a little bit. Let's dance. No matter where you've been. You want to dance with me? Keep them up. Here we go. Here we go. I want you to move a little bit. I want you to move a little bit. Here we go. Ready? Put your hands up. Woo! Jeunesse, Miami, how are you feeling out there? You feeling good?
Yeah.
Woo! Keep moving, keep moving. It's now or never. Oh, let's go. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. I love you guys. I'm talking here and now. I'm talking here and now. Sing it. It's about what you're doing. It's all about it. No matter where you've been. Woo! Move your legs. Come on. One more time, Miami. One more time, Jeunesse. You want to be alive, you got to move. You got to move. Put your hands up. One more time. Come on. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Keep them together. Come on. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are awesome. Wow. Wow. That was awesome. How'd that feel? That felt great, right? That's being fearless. There's strangers in the room who you just met, right? But you're willing to dance around them. You're willing to love yourself. You're willing to feel alive. Who cares what anybody thinks, right? When you love yourself, there's nothing to fear, I'm telling you. You're going to be that person one day going down the street like this. And you're not going to care what anybody thinks. You're going to be singing on the train on the way to work, singing in your car on the way to work. I love those people. I love those people. They're fearless. What are they excited about? I want to know. I want to stop and ask them. Right? Wouldn't you want to know? Maybe they just had a kid. Maybe they just got married. Don't hate them. Appreciate them. Right? Because that's who I want to be, man. I want to be happy all the time. All right, so say hello to the new you.
Hello.
This moment is a new start. That's right. Say hello to the new you. Believe it. Believe it, when you walk out of this room tonight, when you leave the Epic Hotel, you're going to feel something different in you. I promise you. 100% you're going to feel something different within you. You will realize it, and that's all about believing. But could it really be that simple? Right? We do some dancing, we do some clapping, we close our eyes, we repeat some words. Could it be that simple? Guess what? Yes. Say it again. Yes. Yes. Fear is a mindset. So is being fearless. It can change like that. Think about the moments in your life that changed like that. The moment you got married, the moment you had a kid, the moment you stepped on the elevator and came here. It all changes like that. Like I said, when you wake up in the morning and you open up your eyes, you got two choices. You either get off on the wrong side of the bed or you hop out and get on the right side of the bed. Can you feel that? Oh, yeah. It's as simple as that. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be happy, that you can't be successful. It's not true. What you believe, you can achieve, right? We landed on the moon. Who thought that was possible? Think about it. How many things have been done in history? All right. Who in here has heard of Thomas Edison? Yeah. Okay, what did he invent? The light bulb, right? Oh my God. The light bulb? Think about people thought he was nuts. There was no light bulbs. Everybody was walking around with candles and lanterns, and they were riding around on a horse. So different than today. They didn't have Maseratis. They didn't have motorcycles. So think about when he was telling everybody about his idea. I'm going to invent this thing that like it's in glass and it makes light, you know, and it's going to brighten up the room. They were like, "You're nuts, man. What are you smoking?" Right? Absolutely crazy. But what did he do? He stayed down in his laboratory, right? Day after day after day after day after day, mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, until one day he opened up the door. What did he have in his hand? A light bulb. Yep. All those people that thought he was crazy, you know what they did? They ran up to him, hugged him, and said, "Man, I always knew you could do it. Edison, I always knew. What a smart guy. I love this guy, Edison." Listen, that's a fearless mindset. This is huge. What you believe you can achieve. Don't let anybody take you away from that. Can you feel that? Yeah. Yes, again, simple, but so true. You don't need to overcomplicate the facts. So now that you've established the correct mindset, I can supply you with the tools that will further empower and entrench that ultra-powerful mindset. Are you up for that? Yes. Yes. See, a successful life boils down to one thing, which we've already covered, an empowering mindset. It's all about what you think. It ain't about how strong you are. Doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. It doesn't matter about your background, right? If you grew up poor, if you grew up rich, it doesn't matter. It matters what you think, right? How many times in your life have you said to yourself, "Man, today's going to be a great day"? Raise your hand. Has anybody ever said that? Today's going to be a great day. What usually happens? It's a great day. Yeah. You see? You're creators, right? We're creators. We achieve exactly what we believe we can. Sometimes more. That's the power of having that powerful mindset. Now, it wasn't always that way for me. How many of you know my story? Raise your hand if you know my story. All right.
He does.
A few of you. Well, that's great. I'm honored to share it with you today because I think you're going to find it pretty fascinating. You see, I always wasn't this person that standing before you today, I always wasn't this confident. I wasn't always this loud and brash and dancing like a maniac in front of people. No, I was walking the earth like this. Head down, eyes to the ground, miserable, depressed, no passion in my life, no love. I want my heart to flutter, man. I want my heart to move. Who wants their heart to flutter? Who wants to feel alive? Yeah. Say yes. I mean, come on. Who wants to feel alive? And you, oh, yes. Of course, that's what we all want to feel alive. Isn't that the reason to live, is to feel like you're alive?
Yes.
Of course. Of course. So why don't we? I already taught you this. Starts with the letter F. Fear. Fear. I grew up poor. Not far from here, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I mean, come on, it's around the corner. That's me as a baby. That's my mom holding me as a baby and two of my brothers. We lived in that trailer home in a trailer park in Fort Lauderdale. I had 5 brothers and 1 sister. We all lived there. So you can imagine having 7 mouths to feed. It was hard for my parents, right? Who comes from a big family? Raise your hand. So you understand, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I respect my mom and dad so much. They gave me this life. Them and God, they gave me this life. But when you grow up poor and everybody else is around you poor, you don't know anybody that's rich. You don't know anybody that's successful. Think about it. Right? It's not like the guy in the trailer next to me was pulling up in a Porsche convertible or a helicopter landing on his property. I didn't know what rich was. I didn't know what success was. You never meet anybody that's successful or rich when you're young. That messes with your mind because you see it on television, right? Everybody's happy, everybody's buying stuff, they're wearing these fancy clothes, you watch the Oscar awards, everything is peachy cream. It wasn't real to me. And a part of me was afraid of them. Can you understand that? Sometimes we're afraid of what? The unknown. We fear the unknown. That's me. Cute little guy, right? So innocent, so sweet. I was a good kid. I truly was. But the world scared me. I thought happiness and success wasn't in the cards for me. Again, I just had that poor mindset. Doesn't mean that everybody that grows up poor has that mindset. I did. It wasn't real to me. Like I said, everything was on television, was on shows. There was a devil on my shoulder called fear. There was an angel on my other shoulder, right, called love. This is deep. Devil on your shoulder, fear, so loud. You're never going to make it, Mark. You're never going to be successful. Don't even try. Matter of fact, you're never going to be happy. It's just not in the cards for you. The angel on my shoulder. Mark, you can do it. You got this. You can do anything you wanted to. Whispering, right? That's how I picture angels to be. So gentle and beautiful. A gift from God. Who's going to win? A lot of the times, you're young, right? Look at me. Fear. So loud. Screaming. You can't be happy. You're never going to be happy. You've never met anybody else who is rich. How can you ever be that? How can you ever reach that? Doesn't exist, right? So there was a struggle going on inside me my whole life. Fear, or the devil. Love, or the angel, however you want to look at it. That struggle is deep, man. It goes on in all of our heads, right? In all our minds. One day you feel like you're on top of the world. I got this. I'm doing so great. The next day, you're down in the dumps. You ain't got nothing. Right? You feel lonely. The mind can be your best friend and it can be your worst enemy, right? Yes, no, maybe. I should do it. I shouldn't do it. It's crazy. We can control this. Don't worry about maybe. Don't worry about no. Concentrate on yes. Can you feel that? Say yes. Yes. No, don't say no to yourself or maybe. What is that? Give it a shot. You never know where that's going to take you. But that was in my head. I saying no and maybe and no and maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Probably won't. See, the only thing standing in my way was me. The only thing standing in your way is you. You're your own worst enemy. We've heard it how many times? Right? You hold yourself back. Don't blame it on anything else. Doesn't matter where you came from. Doesn't matter what color of your skin is. It's about who you are inside. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Yes. So that's what I'm here to teach you tonight. Is to appreciate that person inside. To unleash who you are. Don't worry about what people are going to think. There's always going to be people out there, pessimistic people that are going to hate what you're doing. You know why? Because you're happy. I told you about the guy hopping down the street, right? We don't see it that much, but when we do, he's crazy, he's nuts. No, that's me. I broke that cycle. I grew sick and tired of fear of the devil telling me I can't do this and I can't do that. What do you think I did? I broke free. I felt alive again. I took fear and I pushed him out of the way and I stepped through. Can you feel that? I was alive again, man. That poor kid. That poor kid I used to be. Always living with that devil on his shoulder. How many poor people in the world or miserable people in the world who are secluded? What the people are going through in Puerto Rico right now, right? All that fear, all that hurt. It just takes one moment in your life to say, I've had enough. Not only to yourself, but to helping people that need it. Don't say no, don't say maybe. Go with your instinct. You know, when you feel like you should donate something, right? But then something gets in the way, I'm too tired, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow, and you never do it. Just do it. Say yes, right? What's your favorite word now? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have been awesome. Are you getting this? Are you guys getting this? Yes? Are you enjoying yourselves? Yes. Yes. I can ask you anything right now, and you're going to say yes. I love it. And what happened when I pushed fear out of the way, when I pushed the devil to the ground? My life exploded. I wrote 6 books in less than a year. Thank you. Thank you. I became the person that's standing before you today. The motivational speaker, right? The life coach, the thought provoker. It all stemmed from that one moment, that one decision that I was sick and tired of fear, the devil shouting at me. So I pushed the devil aside, I said, fear no more, and I took the angel that was on my shoulder. Thank you. I took the angel off my shoulder. I know I'm getting teary-eyed. I took the angel off my shoulder. And I put her into my heart, where she belonged, that love. Can you feel that? Don't let fear distract you from you. You want to be successful, you want to be a good salesperson, you want to be a good mother, you want to be a good father, I don't care what it is, a brother, sister. You want to lead your community, you want to lead others to greatness. We all have an angel in us, right? You know? Right? You agree? Say yes. Yes. You know that voice in your head. You got this, man. You can do this. That angel no longer whispers. Now that angel speaks through my voice. I've become that angel on my shoulder. She took over me. Can you feel that? Yeah. These words that are coming from you are coming from God. I speak of love, of giving, of passion. Is there anything wrong with that? No. But if I came in here and I said, you guys aren't going to be anything, you're never going to do anything in your life, would you like me? No. You would think I was maybe somebody else. Somebody with, red skin and horns. The devil. You see, I woke up, I snapped myself out of it. Now I love every ounce of my entire being. I believe in the power of myself. I'm not afraid to be who I was born to be. And I ask you to do the same, to live a passionate, giving, adventurous, and extraordinary life. Remember, be you, because you is all you got. And be happy now, because today is all you got, as of now. Don't focus too much on the future. Live your life in the present. Can you feel that? I know a lot of people say it, but it's so true. Now I am a fearless leader. I'm the person that God wanted me to be. I go on adventures, I run races, I write books, I'm happy, I'm passionate, I dance. I'm the guy in the car singing really loud while everybody else is miserable on their way to work. Man, they hate me. I love my life, man. I'm proud of who I am. I love who I've become. I'm not ashamed to admit it. If others are afraid to lead, then step aside and allow me through. I will get it done. Can you feel that? Yeah? Thank you. You guys have that power too. Look at this. Do I even have to read that? No. When you love who you are, there is nothing to be afraid of. I know we all concentrate on numbers, right? How much money we got in the bank, how much sales we made yesterday, how many friends we have. Always looking at Facebook, how many friends do we have? Right? It's true. Social media makes you nuts, man. So does your bank account. I've been through times when I've had negative money in the bank. Who's been there? Negative.
Yes.
How is that even possible? Negative money in my bank account. One day I log into my bank account, negative $26. Negative $26. What did I do? How do I owe them money? I thought that was my money. Has that happened to you guys? Man, but that affected me. It affects you, right? Was so depressed. I'm like, man, I'm worthless. Got no money in the bank. As a matter of fact, I am negative money. I'm going backwards. Pretty soon I'm going to have negative $5,000 in the bank. You know what I mean? You shouldn't focus on that. When you love yourself immensely, God wants you to love yourself. Know that. When you love who you are, you're not afraid, you're fearless to be who you are. What is there to fear? What is there to fear? Now, let's bring it up a notch. What if you love who you are and you're willing to be kind and loving and passionate and compassionate with everybody else around you? No matter what they do, no matter what they say, to be forgiving. Another level, right? Wow. That's being a fearless leader. You lead by example. I shake your hand with a smile. I try my best to remember your name, right? No matter who I meet. Anybody that knows me knows that. Try to know who you are. You're pumping gas for me. Try to make you smile. I try to make you feel good. That's my mission in life now, and I'm loving it. It's good to make people feel good, right? That's why everybody loves Christmas. You give gifts. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. I can't wait for you to open my gift, right? How many people have said that? When are you going to open my gift? When are you going to open the gift I got you? You're not going to open it? Open it now. Oh, it's Christmas is in a week. I don't care. Open it now. Because we know how that feels. Can you feel that? Say yes. Yes. You see, we're certainly not robots. We're human beings, right? Yes. I feel that the most important thing that we need to realize that separates us from robots, it's huge. Are you ready for it? Say yes. Yes. The power of choice. Choice, right? Yes. Robots didn't choose to be robots. We made them. They have no choice. We tell them what to do. We tell them what to become. But being human, wow. Think about what you can choose to do right now, right? Go like this. Snap your fingers like that. Make a muscle. Flex. Flex your muscle. Go like this with your mouth. See, I'm not afraid to do that in front of a room full of people. But you can point here, you can point there, you can point here, you can jump, you can smile, you can laugh, you can clap. Yeah, you can feel. Thank you. Give her a round of applause. Wow. I like you. Woo! We're hanging out after this. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, you can feel. You can feel. Wow. That's huge. You have that choice, right? It's beautiful, man. You were born a human being. Ha! You were born a human being. What are the odds of that? We are kings and queens of the earth, right? How special is that? Wow. Robots can't do that. Go like this and like that and smooth. I don't care what kind of engineer you are. You ain't getting a robot to do that. Robots are still like this. They've been like this since the 80s. How are you today? Hi, nice to meet you. We're human, right? Hey, how you doing, man? This is awesome. Woo! Let's party. Put your hands together. Woo! Think about it, man. We lose sight of that, right? We lose sight of being a human being. The world makes you nuts. Too many things going on. You got work. What clothes do I put on? What am I eating for breakfast? What am I watching on Netflix? All those things, and you forget. Underneath your clothes, take everything away, right? Your bank account, your clothes, your cars. Take everything away. What are you left with? Yourself, man. You're human. What an awesome thing. Can you feel that?
Yes.
That's what I mean. When you love yourself, there is nothing, absolutely nothing to fear. Now, we talk about the power of choice, right? You can choose to hit the snooze button on life, right? You don't have to live if you don't want to. Sleep in bed all day. See if I care, right?
Yes.
If I know you, though, I'm coming to your house and I'm waking you up. Get up, come on, let's go. We're going to the park. Let's go have some fun. You can choose to live a life of distractions, right? We've all been there.
Yes.
What are those? What kind of chips are those? Barbecue, you think? Barbecue, okay. I like barbecue chips. Look at the size of that remote. That's a huge remote, man. I want that remote for my TV. And what kind of beer you think he's drinking? Bud. Everybody said Budweiser. Okay. Very patriotic of you. Now, you can also choose to run like the wind. Right? You have that choice too. You can choose to live an adventurous life, right? Listen, if I could tell you one thing, you want to live an adventurous life?
Yes.
Go meet some people who are living an adventurous life and make friends with them. You will live an adventurous life. Am I right? Can you feel that?
Yes.
You want to live a loving life? Hang around people who love life. You want to live a passionate life? Be around people who are passionate. Imagine you hung out with me every day. I'd make you nuts. I told you, man, I got a lust for life. I love life. What are we doing today? Where are we going today? I told you, I hop out of bed on the right side every day. I'm ready to move. You're going to get tired real quick. I got a lot of energy. In fact, this slideshow, believe it or not, is 6 hours long. So I hope you guys, you might need some soda. Yes, nice plug. Nice plug. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually almost done. You guys are supposed to go, aww. Say yes. Yes. I love it. All right. We also have the choice to change the world, right?
Yes.
We all possess that power, man. You don't have to just change the world. Change the world one person at a time. Right? Love your kids. Love your husband. Love your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner. Love your community. Give. That's how you change the world, one person at a time. Can you feel that? Yes. Well, I smile at you and I say, man, have an amazing day. I really love who you are. I love what you do. Go to the next person and say, hey, man, have an amazing day. I love who you are and I love what you do. Go to the next person and say, hey, have an amazing day. I love who you are and I love what you do. Keeps going and going and going and going, and before you know it, it's contagious. I like you a lot. I say yes to you. Give another round of applause. All right, so who's ready to lead others to greatness? We're gonna end this on a very high note, all right? You guys ready?
Yes.
You already know that you are the designer of your own destiny, right?
Yes.
And you believe it, right?
Yes.
What's this say? Don't say it. Say yes. Yes. Look at that and say yes. Don't use that word. Don't use that word. If I use it, I get upset with myself because I know it's coming from a negative place. I'm not saying when your kids want, an expensive pair of sneakers. That's different. Use that word. But if you want a pair of sneakers, you say yes, right? Yes. Enjoy yourselves. Listen, when you have the opportunity to give, if you can give, say yes. Yes. You look at that and you say yes. Maybe, think about it. Think about your bank account for a little bit. Think about what you have, maybe some clothes at home or whatever. Say yes. Most importantly, when you ask yourself, if you love yourself, don't use that word. Say yes. Be proud of who you are, right? You walk up. I taught you how to walk into the room. Head high, shoulders back, smiling that vibrant smile. There's only one of you. With Bon Jovi playing. Yes, thank you. Yes. All right, so it's time to say yes, right? Say it one more time. Yes. The time for putting our happiness and success on hold has ended tonight. Believe that, right? Believe it. When you believe, you will achieve. Know that because it's true, right? Think about on small terms. When you wake up in the morning, who drinks coffee? I love coffee. Who drinks cappuccino? Cuban coffee. All right. All right. So if you make your coffee at home, right? You gotta go into the fridge and get, if you use cream or milk, right? You gotta open up the fridge door. When you do that, or if you use sugar or whatever, think about when you go open up the refrigerator or you open up the cabinet. Think about what you're doing. That's choice. That's the power of choice. That's the power of believing in yourself. It sounds stupid, right? You pour yourself some coffee, you put some milk in it, some sugar, maybe you have some cereal. You got to open up the box of cereal. You don't say to yourself, I can't open up that box of cereal. I don't have the power to make coffee. Pour milk? I ain't going to pour no milk. Sugar? I got to reach for the sugar. No, we're just reach for the sugar. I pour some coffee. I drink my coffee, right? It's easy. You believe you can do it. Think in small terms, right? Believe and you can achieve. Yes. We're going to grab life by the horns and run with it. Say it. Say, I'm going to grab life by the horns and run with it. Say it like you mean it. I'm going to grab life by the horns and run with it. Because I only got one. Break free. Want you guys. Break free from your excuses, which I have a feeling that you're already doing. Break free from your limiting beliefs, your fear-driven habits, fear-driven mindset, which we've already broken through, right? Yes. Lead others from a place of certainty, and certainly not fear. Focus your efforts on what you can control, certainly on not what you can't control, right? Think about your powers. Here we go. Who wants to learn the 11 habits of fearless leaders? Say yes. Yes. All right, we're going to end here. I got a few more minutes with you, but I just want to say before we get there, you guys have been awesome. You've been magnificent. You've been caring. You've been loving. You've given me much love and respect since I got here. And I want to give you a round of applause. Jerome, thank you for that awesome introduction. You thought I forgot, right? Jerome and I go back a long ways. It's been how long? 23 years. Wow. I love you, man. Give me a hug. I love you, brother. I've missed you. I've missed this guy. What an awesome spirit. The reason me and him always got along together, he says yes. Not afraid. Not afraid to be himself. He loves who he is. I respected that when I met him. He taught me a lot. How many people in this room have friends like Jerome in their lives who also teach them a lot? Raise your hands. So I want to thank you, man, for having me here. This has truly been one of the highlights of my life. I mean, epic hotel in Miami. Look out the window. I mean, this is like incredible, right? Yeah. We have some surprises planned for you in the future. Okay? I promise you I will be back. And there's going to be a lot more dancing next time, so wear sneakers. Carlos, thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
So, I have a feeling that our friendship is going to go many places, my friend. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jeunesse. All right. Yes, let's hear it for Jeunesse. Come on. Can't forget who's paying this for this party, right? All right. Number one, I want you to show up. I call it TAC. This is all about becoming a fearless leader, right? Of being confident and loving who you are. I want you to show up with tenacity, accountability, appreciation, courage, and confidence. Right? Remember when I told you, put your shoulders back? Every time you walk into the room, any room for the rest of your life, have your shoulders back, your head high, and smile. You're going to be surprised what happens. I'm telling you, man, it's contagious. People are going to want to know your name. They might even ask you for your phone number, going to want to know where you live. They might even come to your house. Right? You'd be surprised. Yeah, what are you drinking? I want some of that. What are you doing? What are you doing for a living? You know what you tell them? I'm just loving life, man. I'm just loving life. It ain't what I do. It ain't my job. It ain't where I work. It ain't where I live. It ain't the car I drive. It ain't the clothes I wear. I am just living life. Right? Loving life. You see, fear loves it when you stay home, when you don't show up. Fear loves it when you hit the snooze button on life, right? When you stay asleep all day. Doesn't want you to show up. Doesn't want you to be successful. Happy. Fear don't want you to be happy. He's always screaming at you, right? You're never going to be happy. Trust me. You will be happy if you show up. Show up. Right? Show up, man. Listen, I don't care if people think you're cocky, you're overly confident. It ain't about that. They don't know what's going on in your mind or your heart. You're just happy to be alive. Right? Being fearless is not about being bad. You know, when did that happen? That everybody gets angry at you if you're too happy. What the hell are you so happy about? Right? Would you win the lottery? Why does everybody always have to win the lottery, right? When they're happy. No, man, I just woke up this morning. That's what I did. I woke up this morning, right? Can you feel that? Yeah, I got out of bed. What'd you do? I don't know, man. I'm miserable. I'm late for work. All right, well, tomorrow morning when you wake up, try it a little different. Start from the beginning. Show up. Develop a strategy. Fear loves it when you're lost. We all need a game plan, right? We all need a map, no matter what you want to do in life. For your family, for your career, for your kids, we all need a map to follow. Fear loves it when you're lost, right? Know where you're going. Most importantly, you got to take action, man. You got to act on that plan. It ain't enough to have a map in your hand, right? You got to know where to go. And you got to know how to get there. Fear loves it when you're lazy, boy. Fear loves it when you don't move, right? How many people use GPS in their car? Right? You listen to it, right? It tells you where to go. No matter where it's telling you to go, you go. I almost drove into a river once. It happened to you? One time it took me through the woods. I'm like, is this a road? Yeah. Why do we listen to where the GPS tells us where to go? We trust it, right? We believe it. Imagine if we sat in the car and we just didn't move and the thing kept telling us, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. Gotta move. Gotta put your foot on the gas pedal, right? Gotta steer that wheel, right? What I always say is I got one map in this hand and my hand on the steering wheel in this hand. I know exactly where I'm going and I know how to get there because of these 11 things that I'm about to teach you guys. So you gotta show up, develop a strategy, and act on that strategy, right? You gotta stay motivated. Right? This is huge. Fear loves it when you're discouraged. Find what motivates you. What motivates you? What moves you? What gets your juices flowing? Is it your kids? Your family? Your community? You want to retire early maybe? You want to save the world? Feed the hungry? Help people who are less fortunate than you? If you find your reason why, nothing, absolutely nothing is going to get in your way, because you know why you're waking up every morning, right? You got a mission. Yeah. My mission is to share love with other people, to teach other people, I don't care who it is, friends, family, strangers, to love themselves immensely, to be proud of who they are, that they can achieve anything they put their mind to. Fear doesn't like that. 5, work smarter, not harder. Think with your brain, not with your hands, right? Fear loves it when you're exhausted. Listen, we all get exhausted, right? We all work hard. Come home from work, you know, you're like this, you walk in the house, you sit down on the couch, put on the TV. You're tired, it happens. We work hard, right? Say yes.
Yes.
We're humans, we love to work. If we didn't work, we'd go nuts, right? We always want to keep busy. But what are you working towards? That's what I'm asking. Find that reason. It will motivate you forward. So, I'm Italian. Any Italians in the room? Thank you. Let's hear it. Oh, you have Italian? Nice. So, my grandmother came from Italy. She came here to Hoboken, New Jersey. Does anybody know where Hoboken, New Jersey is? Hoboken! Big shout out to Hoboken. It's a great city. So, I remember when I was a child, my grandmother made the best Italian meatballs. Have you ever had like a real Italian old school meatball? They're like that big.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're huge. And I remember as a child growing up, going to my grandmother's house with my mom and my brothers and eating those meatballs and just being like, wow, I've never tasted anything like this. Mom, how come you don't make them like this? She didn't have time. She made good meatballs too. Mom, you make very good meatballs, I swear. They're not as good as Grandma's though. Now that recipe, she brought that recipe. It was passed down through the family, through generations, right? Grandmother, great-grandmother, and so forth and so on. You all know. Who loves food in here, right? We all love food. So I wanted to make those meatballs one day, right? I was older, I wanted to make those meatballs. I wanted to recreate what my grandmother made. So guess what I did? I worked smarter. I called my mom on the phone. I said, hey, Mom, is there any way that you have Grandma's meatball recipe? Guess what she said?
Yes.
Yes. She said yes. I said, can you email it to me? She said, sure. Boom, boom, boom. It's on its way. Boom. I had my grandmother's email recipe in my hands. Probably, 200 years old, in my hands. And I was cooking my grandmother's meatballs 5 minutes later. That's thinking smarter, right? So quick. I mean, come on. I'm cooking my grandmother's meatball recipe and my great-grandmother's meatball recipe, right? Maybe an hour later, I'm actually eating the meatballs. And guess what? They tasted exactly the way I remember them as a kid. Who here likes Italian food? My grandmother's meatballs in Italy, they love garlic, right? We use a lot of garlic to keep the vampires at bay, maybe. But she would put like whole cloves of garlic in the meatballs. Whole cloves of garlic. Big chunks of like, Italian bread, like crusty Italian bread. They were so delicious. Parmesan cheese and all that good stuff. Oh my God, it's making me hungry. Yeah, parsley and all that. Wow. We're talking old school Italian food, man. Wow. You ain't getting that at a pizzeria, trust me. If I wanted to, though, I could have took another approach, right? If I didn't think of working smarter, I could have took the harder approach. I could have went to Italy. I could have gotten a plane. Didn't think of calling my mom, right? Who thinks of that? Get on a plane, go to Italy, try to find my family over there, get a recipe for my grandmother's meatballs. There's a little problem with that, though. One, I don't speak Italian. That could be an issue, right? Two, I've never been to Italy. Yeah, that could be another problem, right? Three, I've never met any family members who live in Italy, right? Could be another problem. But I'm tenacious, man. I'm a leader, so guess what? You know what? I'm going to get on that plane. I'm going to go to Italy. I'm going to find my grandmother's meatball recipe, right? Wrong. No, I'm going to go knock on doors, right? Excuse me, did you know my grandmother? Yeah, I think she used to live here. Slam. Hell's this guy talking about? I don't speak English. Another door. Knock, knock, knock. I'm looking for my grandmother's meatball recipe. You think I could find it? Slam. How many doors are you going to get slammed in my face? What, 1,000, 2,000? A lot. I'm not going to find my grandmother's meatball recipe, but I'm going to come home with a meatball recipe, right? If you know me, I'm coming home with a meatball recipe. I don't care whose it is. I'm coming home and making meatballs. So 3 weeks later, I come home and I'm making meatballs, right? They're not going to taste like my grandmother's meatballs, I know that, but I'm still going to eat meatballs. Work smarter, not harder. Can you feel that? Say yes.
Yes.
Stay positive. Woo, that's why I'm here, man. Keep you guys staying positive. Fear loves negative people, right? Remember fear? You're never going to do anything with your life. You're never going to be successful. You ain't going anywhere. What? Get out of here. That guy's a fool. You do whatever you want if you stay positive, right? Pessimistic people, they live in a world that doesn't exist, right? To say that nothing is possible, or you need to be rich to be happy, or when you get a job you'll be happy, or that's just not going to happen. That's only for people that win the lottery. That's thinking negative. You got to stay positive. It's going to take you so many places in life. We all know that. What I'm asking you to do is believe that. 7, stay informed. Research, study, attend classes. You want to lead? You want to be fearless, right? Yes. You want to stay 2 steps ahead of fear at all times. You do that by being knowledgeable, right? Knowledge is power. We all know that. You're taking action. You got your map. You've showed up. But when you're informed, you know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. Can you feel that? Yes. Fear is the bastard child of ignorance. I said it, and I'm not ashamed of it. Fear loves it when you're ignorant. Fear loves it when you don't want to read a book, or you don't want to attend a class, or you don't want to come to an event like tonight. Listen, we all have reasons why you can't make something, and sometimes, your kid's sick or something happens at work. It happens. I'm talking about that voice in your head that says, yeah, stay home. Nah, you don't need it. Do it tomorrow. Listen, today's all you got. You can keep putting off stuff for tomorrow, but why not be happy today? Don't focus on past failures. We all know this one. This is huge. Don't focus on your mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes, right? We're human beings. We're all going to make mistakes. What you got to do is adjust your approach, right? Yes. Learn from your mistakes. Move forward. We live in a society where we all want to be, not all of us, but most people want to be successful right now. They want to be rich right now, right? They'll take a job for like 3 months and, this just isn't working out for me, right? Happiness is different. You can be happy right now. That's your mindset. You want to make money, you want to be successful, you want to lead your community, you want to help people. You can't focus on your mistakes, right? Fear loves it when you fall flat on your face. Who can feel that? Yes. Say yes. Yes. Fear's laughing when you fall on your face. Do not focus on past failures. Focus your efforts on your strengths. Number 9. What's your special talent? Right? I'm a people person, so I'm going to be really good at this. I love people. I get along with people. I can make people laugh. I can make people smile. I was the class clown when I was a kid. My later years in life, I was a poet. I read poetry at Greenwich Village in New York. A few years later, I was a lead singer of a band. I sang. I sang on the bus, sang on the train. I had my acoustic guitar everywhere. I just wanted to make people smile. It wasn't about money. I just want to make people laugh, man. There's something there, right? When you give, you get it back. You really do. So what I'm trying to say is, what are you good at? Are you a people person? You good at math? You good at technology? Yes. Think about it. Can you type fast? I type really slow. Yeah, I wrote 6 books, but I wrote them like this. Pop, 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 pop. If you type really fast, I'm hiring. Let me know. Go to my website. Email me, please. Listen, fear loves it when you focus your attention on your weaknesses. Right? Do you agree with that? Say yes.
Yes.
Oh, we only got 2 more. Aww, I know. Oh, you gonna miss me? I'm hanging around after this, so if you guys want to hang out a little bit, give you guys some loving, and I'm very happy to get to know each and every one of you. But fear loves it when you focus your attention on your weaknesses, right? I'll never be a good salesperson. I'm just not a people person, right? You ever hear anybody say they're not good at math? How many people say, oh man, I suck at math? Yeah. I suck at math too. What did I say? Grab a calculator. Think smarter, right? It's fine. You don't have to be good at math, but we all have a calculator in the drawer. That's a strength, right? Being able to pick something up. Remember our robots? 10, celebrate each victory along the way. This is huge. Fear loves it when you ignore your victories. Listen, for too long in my life, I would reach success after success after success. Small successes, right? But I wasn't patting myself on the back. We're too hard on ourselves. We really are. You know? We don't think about where we came from. Our roots, right? The journey, that's what it's about, the journey. So instead of celebrating every success that I had, I put my head down, pick up a pen and paper, and I'd write my next goal. Just like that. How many can feel that, right? You don't pat yourself on the back. Say yes. Yes. You don't enjoy your victories. Tonight is a victory, right? Say yes. Yes. It's a triumph. You came here, you showed up, you learned some good stuff, you're going to meet some interesting people, and you had a good time. Number 11. It's the last one. And it's the biggest one. That's why I made it last. Endure to completion. Never give up. We all have heard that how many times? Never give up. How many people have ever seen the movie Rocky? Woo! Let's hear it for Rocky. Talk about a fearless leader, right? Talk about a guy that had guts. Man, that guy would get boom, knocked down, he'd get back up. Boom, knocked down, he'd get back up. Boom, knocked down, he'd get back up. And he kept getting up and getting up and getting up. At first, they thought they controlled him, right? But in the end, they were afraid of him. He was a machine. He kept coming at them. Every movie, that guy got his butt kicked. He was walking around like, hey, how you doing? Hey, baby, you want to go to the store? Adrian! With that big eye and everything. But you loved him, right? Who doesn't love Rocky? What a character. That's being fearless. Don't give up. Listen, life's a marathon, not a sprint. Right? How many hours a day are we awake? 16? 16 hours? You can only get so much done in a day. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. I'm telling you, when you wake up in the morning every single day and you hop out of bed and you're happy to be alive, your lives are going to explode. I promise you. That's from my heart. Your lives are going to explode. Love yourselves. Fear wants to be your best friend when you quit. Matter of fact, fear will marry you if you quit, especially if you quit inches away from your goal. Right? How many of us have done that? Say yes. Yes, we all have. Listen, I'm the first to admit it. I failed many more times than I succeeded. Many more times. I fell flat on my face. I felt like Rocky some days. Right? I told you I was walking around like this. So miserable. What did I do? I picked myself up, man. Keep getting up. Don't let life get you down. Keep getting up. You're going to get through it. Right? You're going to get through it. Dust yourself off. I like that. Dust yourself off and keep going. All right. Let's go over them again. 11 habits of fearless leaders. Show up. Develop a strategy. Act on that strategy. Stay motivated. Work smarter, not harder. Eat more Italian meatballs. Stay positive. Stay informed. Don't focus on past failures. Focus your efforts on your strengths. Celebrate each victory along the way and endure to completion. Never give up. Never, ever give up, especially on yourselves. Can I hear that word, that three-letter word, one more time from you guys? Yes! Listen, if there's anything that I want you guys to take away from tonight, it's this. And this is a gift. And remember I asked you in the beginning to promise me that you would give this gift and pay it forward to everybody else that you know in your community, your family, your friends, your kids. When you love yourself, I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I want you to feel this. When you love who you are, you know what happens? You love where you came from. You love God. You love the earth. You love other human beings. You love animals. You love nature. That starts within. Can you feel that, guys? Yes. That's the mindset I'm talking about. That starts with you. It ain't just about getting up on the right side of the bed every morning. It's where you go from there. Taking steps forward. Leading others with passion, compassion, accountability, courage. Most importantly, joy. If you do that every single day for the rest of your life, do it every single day for the rest of your life, you're going to feel like every day is a vacation. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Truly was a pleasure. Thank you guys. Thank you. It's been such a pleasure being here. Thank you guys so much. I love you. You guys were awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So my name is Natasha Perrier. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I'm super hyped right now. I'm fired up. We just had a meeting with Jeunesse and my Jeunesse family. And we met Mark today for the first time. And he got to share his experience, his story on fear and what it does to the body, the mind. And I'm super, super fired up. I'm so happy that I was here today. And I feel bad for everybody who missed out because it was insane. And to be honest with you, I walked in here a little bit like off edge. I had a rough day, and now I totally forgot about my day. And this is an event that people should come out and see it because it is life-changing, and it is a lifestyle, and fear is the #1 thing that stops you from succeeding in life. So Mark was a huge, huge help as far as like mindset, and I was glad I was able to bring my mom here and show the Jeunesse family what it takes to be on top, and everything's about mindset and to keep that positive and to brush the fear off or the devil. So I'm super excited, and I can't wait to share this experience with everybody out there. And I want to just blow Mark up right now and just be like, this guy, Mark. I'm glad his name is simple like Mark, so I can remember it because I'm so bad at names. But anyways, so yeah, again, I'm definitely super fired up, and I'm so happy I came today.
Hi, my name is Lillian Flores, and I'm here for the event with Mark, and I think it was amazing. I've learned so much from him, and yes, I loved it. He is so powerful. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be here. I learned a lot. Thank you. The word yes, how much it can really impact your life. And I really believe that it's changed totally the way I think, the way I feel, and I will apply everything I learned today.
Hey guys, so my name is Jerome Malasso. I'm part of Jeunesse, and we just had my best friend from high school back when we were 16. We recently reconnected 23 years later. I found out how accomplished he's been, all of the amazing things that he's been doing with his life, and I'm so honored and humbled that he was actually come down here to Miami and give us this gift of offering his life experience to us and making us all better than we were just a few hours ago. So literally we're minutes after Mark spoke, and then just like hearing the energy and the response from people just makes me feel so much better because I was able to give that to them as well. So to Mark, brother, I love you and I think you're gonna go far in life, and I'm so proud to be on this journey with you, man. So cheers to you, and what an amazing night. Thank you. My favorite takeaway is how you get up in the morning. I think we all take for granted that when we sleep at night, momentum totally stops, and that we have that choice when we get up in the morning how we want to start our day. So my biggest takeaway is, how do I wake up every day on the right side of the bed? How do I wake up every day making that choice to be happy, to be fearless, and to really not care about what other people think, because it's really all about where I'm going, not about what I did yesterday, not about where I've been, but it's really about, what am I doing today from the minute that I get up and what I'm doing tomorrow. So to me, I think that was paramount, that was so profound, and it resonated with me. And that's something that I'm going to pay it forward, like I promised Mark, to tell my friends, my family, everyone that I love, this lesson that I learned today. So that was my biggest takeaway.
Hey guys, Carlos Concheso here, reporting live from Epic in Miami. We just finished a presentation here, a super presentation with Mark Devro. He got everyone in this room fired up. I'm literally we were jumping up and down. We were no one wants to leave. The presentation ended about 45 minutes ago, and everybody's still here at Epic. Thank you so much, Mark, for blessing us like these guys. My biggest takeaway was the 11 habits of a fearless leader. I highly encourage you guys to go to markdevro.com, get his book, get these 11 habits, so you can become fearless and you can live life on purpose, because you only live life once, but if you live it the right way, once is enough. Live it to the fullest, all right?
All right, my name is Jose Valdez. This event was amazing. Actually, there's a lot of things that I get from it, but Mark was absolutely amazing. We are living inspired from Epic. And it's what an amazing opportunity, not only to gather with him, such an inspirational person and character, but also to live this place inspired, trying to live a better life. So what is my takeaway? I think a lot of things. The first one, actually, he comes with his 11 habits of fearless leaders, is show up. And we actually know in this business that if you show up, you go up. So that was incredible actually to have that. And his book is coming on December 1st, which is my birthday. That's an amazing gift. So I can't wait for it. Thank you so much, Mark, for this day. It was incredible. We're living and we can't wait to see you again and be in this meetings again. So thank you. We'll see you next time. Wow, everyone will benefit. I mean, if you ask me who's gonna be or who's gonna benefit from this type of events, everyone. I'm hoping that everyone who's seeing this out there is able to grasp not just for what we're saying over here and how enthusiastic we are and passionate about this, but it's all because Mark brings all this passion here in these meetings. So we love it. I mean, we want to be inspired. Who doesn't want to be inspired, right? You want to be inspired to go out and conquer this world. And that's actually what he brings in, is change your world. And who can do best than Mark? This is awesome.
Well, hey guys, my name is Rosemary Douglas. And it was a pleasure coming here to the Epic Hotel and Residences at Carlos Concheso's house. And meeting Mark was an amazing experience. He's an adrenaline junkie, and I have learned so much from this experience tonight. Highly encourage you to follow him on Facebook. And I'm not sure if he's on Instagram, but I believe he is. And that's all I got for you. Thank you.
Tell us one more question. Tell us what was your favorite takeaway from this presentation?
Letting go of fear, especially doing this. I'm not, one of those people who loves the camera, but being in this business has actually encouraged me to pursue more and be in front of the camera and stop being camera shy, because it's all about sharing the love and connecting with people and making a difference in other people's lives.
Hello, my name is Jose Merlo. I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm an architect and entrepreneur. I came and I saw Mark Devro talk about his, basically life's concept and so on and so forth. I am the type of person, like he says, that I would walk into a room, looking down, face down, whatever. I'm a very positive person with a lot of high goals and so on and so forth, but I'm very shy. And a lot of times I don't do things because of fear. I enjoy very much what he was talking about, being positive, there's only one of me in the entire world, whether I'm short, fat, ugly, or whatever it is, it's just me. So he's made me understand that it's just me. I have to have a positive. I enjoy what he was talking about. I am becoming much more positive, which helps me in my work, in my job, in my community. I love to help people, and I'm really, really satisfied with what he taught us. I think it's something that we should all enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, hi, my name is Marta Merlo. I live in Miami, Florida, and just wanted to say that I truly enjoyed Mark Devro's event, and he was very inspirational. He was very real. It was a very intimate event. I really felt like he was speaking to me, and basically the message that I got was to focus on my strengths and to kind of let go of the past and move on and move into the person that I was meant to be, and focus on my strengths and just be positive and just say yes and just to go for it. And he reviewed the 11 habits of fearless leaders, and I really feel that I already had those, but maybe they were kind of like deep inside. And he talked about an angel and a devil, and you just have to pull the angel out of you and don't listen to the devil, because what's gonna grow and what's gonna flourish is what you feed. So you really have to feed your positive energy and move forward and just make a difference. You really can make a difference in this life. So I feel like he's really helped me take that next step forward that I have to take, and I just really want to thank him. And if you ever get the opportunity to see him in person, I definitely highly recommend that you should definitely do that. Thanks a lot.